Hey, what's going on? Bob Squad, Bob Community, Discombobulators, Bobcats, every one of you crazy cats, you screaming Vikings, you filthy barbarians. I see jokers cracking wise, Weisenheimers on the up and up, hooligans on the straight and narrow, dames are flipping their lids, bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's a scorch out there, and the Brooklyn Dodgers win the series. 23 skidoo, bam. Hey, what's happening right now? I'll tell you exactly what's happening. I'll give you the skinny, the deep dish. You'll get hoodwinked, flim-flam, shim-shammed, and bamboozled. Doing another hardest part of the ring. But we're doing the funboxing with Bob, subdivision of that show. Just a little extra, because I'm kind of sick of the wrestling and don't want to complain about it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open the Wave 3 Cobra Commander Retro Line figure. This figure, I got it for myself for my birthday because that's how well things are going. And he was supposed to come on a certain day. And I looked on the Walmart site, the tracking sites that he had been delivered like a day before I was checking it. And he had not, so I assumed that the package was stolen. Okay. And I did an instant message chat. Remember AOL Instant Messenger? When, you would chat with who you think is a young lady and it's like another 18-year-old dude in Cleveland or something. Did I say I should not have said that out loud? Anyway, be that as it may, that's the new unofficial catchphrase for these. I think I did it 6 times and we did the unflocked Panther. But then we got the flock out of there and we're doing this bad boy. They gave me my money back, which is funny because I paid it with a gift card that my mom sent me for my birthday to celebrate my 41st anniversary from my day of birth. That I came from the womb, okay? And so they really couldn't give me the money back because I didn't really spend any money. So I thought, I'm out of a figure and they're out of stock. 5 days later, the thing just shows up for no reason at the door. I think they just lied. So it was not stolen. I was very upset that someone had stolen. I was suspiciously eyeballing all of my neighbors who I thought stole my Wave 3 Cobra Commander from the G.I. Joe Retro line. But they did not. And what a Cobra Commander-like thing to do, steal someone's packages. Let's take a look. We have the classic Hector Garrido box art, which is a big reason a lot of you guys are collecting. You don't need to look at me. A good reason you guys are collecting these, if you are. There's the big bubble that a lot of people don't like. I'm cool with it. I think the bubbles we've been living in are small enough in the last several years. Oh, I'm getting deep. Look at that. And I think you understand, okay? That's the typical rifle that plugs into his back, his laser rifle. They gave him a little knife here. And over here is his classified card. And as you already know, these cards are not as in-depth as the ones on the figure. These are the other figures you can purchase right here. So I'm going to read this to you. I'm going to actually come around here. How about that? Look at that, just for you guys. Okay, so in case you can't see, role enemy leader. Okay, he leads all of your enemies. If you're part of Cobra, he's not really your enemy. He's just your leader. That's like how in every sci-fi movie there's like different dimensions of Earth, and we're always Earth 1. Well, what kind of arrogant pieces of shit are we? Hey, should I be cursing in this? Nope, put a disclaimer on it. 13 and up. Primary specialty, intelligence, so he's very smart. I know. Secondary specialty, ordnance, experimental weaponry. There's microchips and a vaccine, man. Birthplace, classified. Absolute power, exclamation point. This is to the top right. Total control of the world, its people, wealth, and resources. That's the object of Cobra Commander. They capitalized Cobra. And these are all the other languages, so I think Hasbro is suggesting that everyone in these languages is a terrorist like Cobra Commander. It's Hasbro saying it, not me. I don't understand what their problem is with the French, German, Spanish, or Portuguese. We'll go with that. This was made in China. It was made in China. Okay, my knees hurt so badly. Why did I do that? That was a terrible idea. Okay, let's get this bad boy out. Take a box cutter. Always open a box cutter on your person. And we're going to take him right out like so. I may do an edit here. I may not. You don't know. It's YouTube. You got to do the jump cuts. Don't wave that in your eye. You got to do the jump cuts. It's YouTube. It's how everyone talks. No one can remember more than 30 seconds of dialogue. We're all a bunch of geniuses. Mad that we're not famous. Can't cut a promo. Okay. I'm cutting this thing like so. Okay, edit here, Bob. You're an idiot. Oh, Cobra Commander must not be on Twitter because he is no longer living in a bubble. Oh, look at that. What did I say? What did I mean? Let's throw this away. Okay. These come on his legs. But they do not. They do not come on his legs. Okay, let's take a look at this bad boy. Let's do the accessories first. How about that? Let's just go crazy. I want to put them down here. This is a tiny knife. That's a tiny knife right there. But for him, it's a normal size knife. Okay, and that's the tiny laser rifle. Looks more or less like like all the others that have come in the 25th and 50th and modern versions of this figure. His tiny knife goes in his tiny sheath right there. He can take his knife out and murder people with it. LOL. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. LMAO. Oh, it's in there nice and tight, nice and snug. Okay. Okay. And this is the laser rifle, like so. And I'm going to put it in his back. So you see, you understand it? Let me get a little closer for you crazy cats. Focus. Pay attention, Bob. I don't really know how this works. Whatever. Okay. So you put it in his back. Okay. So right there. That is what Cobra Commander looks like. It has the classic figure stand, which has his name. He is the Cobra Commander. I love that Cobra Commander doesn't have like a name. Like, none of your business. That's just what you... That's why, like, I go by Bob, honestly. Because I don't... Like, I try to spell it in entertainment purposes in all caps as much as possible. Motorcycle. I live by the freeway. Because... Where the hell are his holes? LOL. Because I think of Bob, it's my name, yeah, but it's more of like a title. Like how a judge is your honor, or an ex-president is always Mr. President, or something to that nature. Okay. Or like a Buddhist monk might be brother. Like that's how I see Bob, in a sense. All right, there it is. And okay, so now that I got him on his stand, let's take a better look at Cobra Commander. I did not use a table. I like the red stripe. Adds a little color to him that the 25th did not have. I'm going to dig that up for comparison. I like the red stripe. I didn't realize it was just the one leg, but still, it's good. Gives him a little something extra. I have no idea. I don't think the cartoon had a red stripe, but this is still very cartoon-based. The helmet does come off, which I was kind of hoping it didn't, because on my last one, on the 25th anniversary, it comes off all the time and drives me banana. But nevertheless, you can go up here. You can do. I like to have it a little high. It's like a little too high, but I like it that way. I don't know what kind of reflective surface this is. It's got a little bit of reflection, a little different. It's not just silver painted like the last ones. Let me take a look at the elbows. I've had a problem with a few of the retro line elbows. They're a little stiff. My elbows are great. I have good elbows. Like I got bad knees. I got no neck. But my elbows are all right. Back's okay for what it is. His bend, my Scarlet Retro has a right arm that does not bend, and it drives me so berserk because of the weapon she comes with. Okay, so there he is. So his arms can bend. I'm happy about that. I have a few 25ths too, where like a flint arm doesn't bend. And I'm not pushing that elbow joint. Articulation is what it is. I like it just fine this way. I hate extra articulation. I shouldn't say hate. It's like you're doing a toy review. But then again, I said shit earlier, so fuck me. Bob, what are you doing? Alrighty. Cobra emblem over his heart. That's where his heart is. That's where he finds love. What do you love? It's like the last episode of Cheers. Like Sam ultimately realizes he loves his bar after they all do the meaning of life and leave one by one. Cobra ultimately loves Cobra, being a terrorist. So he is terrific. I want to put his weapon in his hand, like so. So like I said, I need him for my the latest Sun Bob episode, which I hope comes out in a very, very near future. And there you go. He's aiming at you, and he's going to murder you with his weapon. Okay? Well, let's do a little comparison here. I'm going to get my, this is my 25th anniversary Cobra. Oh, he's darker. Okay, where he faded. Yeah, I have some sun damage in here. He was in a box for a little bit too long, and also in a car across the country. I didn't think I was going to take him out ever again. I got him in actually like '09 or something like that. So if you see, he's got this one loose leg and everything else. And this helmet, I think I put some tape here and it never really works, but he's got a stiff arm too. This right arm of his never bends and also drives me crazy. Oh, let's look at the two of them like here. Okay. So I really don't remember if this 09 guy on your right was darker or not. There is gold in the old one and just straight out blue in the new one for the hole where the holster where the laser rifle is charged in his spine somehow. I never quite understood that. But now, oh, there's a blurry side, but there you go. But either way, I'm happy to get a new metal-faced Cobra Commander that's a little stiffer in the joints, so I can pose them and use them for my videos. And I think the red stripe will make up for the lack of gold there. So I can't really compare their faces. Their faces are blank, and I don't blame them. A little extra Cobra Commander, the retro one is a little different on the belt. They didn't make him the exact same figure. Oh, he doesn't have the long black gloves. That's a shame. I like the long black gloves, but either way, I'm still very happy with the retro Cobra Commander. It's everything I thought it was going to be. It's everything it needs to be. It's a pretty basic figure. It feels like they've done it a billion times, and they have. But it does the job, and you can't have the line without Cobra Commander. If I could selfishly pick the next retro line just for my own purposes, with no regard to what would actually sell, I would selfishly pick Dr. Mindbender, Bazooka, Mutt, everyone I don't have. You know what I mean? Those three come to mind first, and maybe like Quick Kick or Zartan's twin siblings. I would do that, or a Slaughter, which I know can't happen. Yeah. But I'm just saying, Sergeant Slaughter would be awesome. The retro Super Trooper is never coming. That's a shame, but that's okay. Dusty would be nice. Footloose. That we know would suck. I'll just tell you, it goes faster that way. If G.I. Joe had a bunch of layoffs, would everybody cut loose Footloose and kick off their Sunday shoes? I don't know. I just don't know. This is very nice. If you can still get them, and you need one, go pick them up. I got them for free. I had a gift card. Get a gift card. Have a birthday. And then have someone give you a gift card and then spend it irresponsibly. All right. You guys are the bee's knees. You're the cat's pajamas. You're the cat's meow. You save trees, hug whales, kiss hands, and shake babies. You get the heart pumping, the blood boiling, ice water flowing through the veins, and diesel fuel pouring out of every orifice. You're 24/7, 365, all the way live, squeezing the lemons, stopping on a dime. Don't know where we're going, but we are making good time. Pedal to the metal, balls to the walls, rubbing elbows, greasing palms, schmoozing, networking, Higasha rooting, tooting, sharpshooting, gunslinging outlaws. This is the hardest part of the ring.